Hey,
Hi,
everybody.
Michelle.
Hi, Helena. We're here. We're here. We made it. We are live at 5. Okay, I think you
So,
want to go
guys,
ahead
welcome
now?
so much. Sure. So, guys, welcome to Social Studio with Helena Technical Difficult. But guess what? We're here. I'm Helena Richardson. I'm owner of H Rich Networks. I help women owned businesses communicate their brand message to reach their target market by developing SEO, and custom design websites. So if you'd like to learn more about H Rich Networks, you can visit our website at hrichtnetworks.com. So,
That's
Michelle,
right.
tell our audience who you are, what you do.
Thanks, Helena. I'm Michelle. I own Triangle Social Media and I help business owners manage the platforms: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, X, YouTube, or any other platform where you might need some help and support, maybe to outsource or just to give you some tips and strategies to help you do things better yourself. And so that's what I do. If you need some help, reach out, Michelle at trianglesocialmedia.com. And I'm happy to be here with my friend Helena. Even though we have technical issues, we're like she said, we're gonna push through it.
Keep going. Right. So, guys, we've been giving 10 tips. Well, we're going to talk about 4 ways in which you can stand out face-to-face marketing in a digital age, right? Remember, we're pretty much doing a lot of things digital. It has really taken over everything. That's why we're doing a video, right, Michelle? But
Mm-hmm.
one thing that technology can't replace, that is face to face. You know, we know people do business with those folks that they know, like, and trust. So with the digital age, although we can do everything virtually, we could talk to people in 10 by 2, right? But we can also reach our audience face to face, which is a great way, because we're human beings. That's what human beings are supposed to be able to interact face to face. So how do we do it? How do you first and foremost make yourself stand out from your crowd? Look at Michelle and I. Michelle has on her pink and I have on my orange. So, you want to have a distinct look and a distinct feel about yourself. Use your products. So I have, this is my t-shirt that I often wear when I'm networking. um Everybody knows me by my orange tennis shoes. I
I
thank
love
you,
it.
COVID, because you know what, I don't have to wear heels anymore. I can brand my business with, either, you might not be able to see the green, but these are green. So I have green and orange. So I think one day what I'm going to do, I'm going to wear one green and one orange. If you look, it's spinning. But if you look at my logo here, over here, I have hats with orange and green. If you are a vendor, I've done vendor um, events. You want to have a banner, something that you may want to put on your table. I have different size banners. So this one is a little bit smaller. taller than the one that I just showed you. And it has all of my information, all of the different products and services that I provide in my business. So, how do you stand out from others? How do you make yourself be known? Um, how do you set yourself apart? One other thing, you want to invest in your market. You want to do, like I said, get some t-shirts, hats, or tennis shoes, right, Michelle? So that people will know you. I get a lot of people when they see me in my green. I get a lot of comments. So, how do you stand out? Michelle, tell them about your pink and how you stand out with your pink.
That's a great conversation because I was just on a meeting earlier with local representatives for breast cancer awareness because October is coming up and we're going to do a collaborative
Mm-hmm.
event. And so pink just became kind of gradually part of my brand. I lost one of my sisters to breast cancer. Another one of my sisters is a survivor. And I guess it kind of just morphed into what it is. And I love pink and I wear it a lot. And it just became part of like people know me for my pink, just like they know you for your orange and your green. And it's
Mm-hmm.
funny how like a color can become something. And so there's
That's
other
right.
things, logos or mascots or even phrases or taglines. And
Mm-hmm.
there's so many different
Mm-hmm.
things that go into your brand. And it sometimes is very intentional and sometimes it just kind of like presents itself and becomes what it is. But I think it's okay to use that and live it and let it be part of your kind of presentation of your business. um, and I love that you have the colored sneakers because you do the walks. And so it's like extra purposeful with
Yes,
you, with the networking and walking. And I love
that's
the two
right.
different color idea. I think you should do that. And with the socks, get the colored socks and wear them on opposite as well. But I do have pink sneakers, by the way.
I think I'll do that.
And
Oh,
all
wonderful.
those,
Exactly.
yeah.
It's a part of your brand identity, your brand visibility. We are overloaded, right, Michelle? We're overloaded with ads, we're overloaded with emails, with information, everywhere. There have to be a way for us to stand out so that people can see us and they can get to know who we are. It's not just about passing out a business card. People they get to know you by your story. Like Michelle said, how she started, how the pink became a part of her brand through adversities that went on in her family. Well, even with myself, I wouldn't have never started my business if Hurricane Katrina wouldn't have blew through New Orleans. So,
Wow.
tell people your story. They want to know who you are. They're not looking to see if I was selling this stapler here, that it's not about the stapler, it's about us as an individual. So we want to let people who know who we are and how we operate, so that face to face people get to connect with you and get to learn more about you. I love the network walk, Michelle, because it's not about selling, it's about us coming together and connecting. And matter of fact, I decided to start a women's dinner, lunch, breakfast, whatever, but just for us to come together and just connect, that face-to-face interaction. Now I'm hoping this new thing that's going on with and I'm not going to mention their name because I don't want it to be a part of it, but hopefully we won't end up tied back in our homes where we can't leave again. So I think face to face interactions really provide an opportunity for businesses to build trust. That's what we're really trying to do. like I said earlier, people do business with those folks they know, like, and trust. So if we can do that, both to new and existing customers, it would be a great way for folks to tell about who we are and what we do, because they'll remember you. They'll remember that pink that you're wearing. They'll remember the orange. And I know if I change these shoes and I wear green and orange, you know they're gonna remember that, right?
Mm-hmm. I love it. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. So I think, we're talking
So,
about, sorry, I'm going to interject. Yeah. Face to face and human to human,
mhm,
and using tools like promotional items, right? Colors and events that further represent your human self to other people, so that you build that know, like, and trust
mhm.
factor. Mhm.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And we think about too our body language, our eye contact, the tone in our voice, right? All of that establishes trust when you're dealing with people, when you're meeting it. You ever been or met someone and they are grumpy? Do you really want to go back and meet them, or you want to go back to that business and a person is being very grumpy? So it's a great idea for us to always smile and well, if you're not a smiler, but I mean not to be grumpy, right? Because even on the phone, if you're on the cell
Mm-hmm.
phone, people can tell you having difficulties hearing me, Michelle.
A little bit, but it's okay now.
Michelle, can you hear? I think you're frozen.
Am I still frozen? I'm trying to
I can
unfreeze.
hear you now.
Okay.
I can
Oh
hear
my
you
goodness.
now.
Okay, good. Good, good, good. Yeah.
I hope it sounds better than what we're trying to portray here.
Yes, me
Hmm.
too. We're going to continue on
Yeah,
next
it's
week.
really, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the
Let's
list. And so,
let's come back next week and we'll
mhm.
we'll do.
Did you freeze?
So what were you saying, Michelle?
Oh, okay. That next week we're going to come back and talk about improving face-to-face sales pitches. So, yeah, we're talking about being authentic and relational, but we are still trying to
Okay.
grow our business. So, we're going to talk about some strategies for that next week. Sound good?
Awesome. All right. Well,
Okay.
we'll see you guys next week. And
Yeah.
absolutely. You guys have a great evening, and we'll see you next week at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care.
Thanks, everybody.